Williams. Pete, you've identified the suspect. It's James Holmes. Law enforcement has. We know where he lives. We know that federal authorities have gone into his apartment where he says he may have had more explosives. What more do we know about Mr. Holmes? Do we know where he grew up? Do we know where he went to school? Where did he work? What other pieces of information are trickling out?
Well, I think it's premature to say that they've gone into his apartment. They are very gingerly taking the window off the outside of the apartment building. We could see firemen on a hook and ladder boom trying to pull the window frame away to clear the way for them to go in. Now, the only reason they think there are explosives there is because that's what James Holmes told the authorities when he was arrested. And consider one of the very odd things about this horrible situation is that after committing this act, he apparently stood outside the theater near the car that he drove to get there and was arrested right there on the scene. He didn't turn the gun on himself. He didn't try to run away. He was born December 13th, 1987, has apparently lived in the Aurora area for at least the last year, but he was not, we're told, Chuck, on any kind of watch list or any list of people to be concerned about, no list of extremist groups or any connection apparently with any kind of terror group. And in fact, the Aurora Police Department, we've checked the Colorado records, there's no record of any previous run-in with the law, except the Aurora Police Department says last year he got a traffic ticket. That's their only known contact with him. He's not connected with the military, no military history, the authorities say, and Jim Miklashevsky at the Pentagon confirms that with the military as well. So at this time, we know also that apparently his parents live in San Diego, and the San Diego police and federal authorities are talking to them as well.
Talking about the weapons that he used, we just got a report from a hospital spokeswoman who said that they dealt with one victim that they've since released who had shrapnel wounds. So not just gunshots. So what do we know about this canister that he used? Did it set off something?
No, it's apparently a tear gas canister. Now, it may be, typical in these situations, there's a little bit of conflicting information about what weapons were, because at the scene we had been told there were 4, but the Aurora Police Department says 3, a rifle, a handgun, and a gas mask. Now, we had been told that there were 2 handguns and 2 rifles, and that one of the rifles was a shotgun. Now, obviously, a shotgun doesn't fire conventional rounds. It fires little round metal pellets that sort of look like BBs, and so perhaps that could be what the hospital is seeing.